here, and not here with me is the Master J. Master J couldn't do it this week, so it's just myself. This is this week's best matchup of the NFL this week. It is the New England Patriots at the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is something we're going to do until the end of the week. I mean, the end of the regular season. We're going to play both the primetime game and the best game of the week, in our opinion. And this is it. So, yes. Just get something. There we go. Oh, I am ready to play. I'm going to shorten the minutes to 3 if I can, because I don't want this to go on too long, because I do have to be somewhere soon. It is a 4:15. This will be a short matchup.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. Every wide receiver in the NFL wants to be a top target.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Like I said, this won't be a quick game. This will be a quick game. Sorry, I had to take some pizza out of the oven.
On first down, Brady. And his first pass is incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. There's a carry now for Mike Gillisley. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a third down and 6 to go. This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first-level run, and it was stopped by a second-level player.
They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And I put my first tally mark next to the Brady to Gronk counter here.
I think it may be the first of many, because once they get going, look out.
Hello,
things
if
tend
you're
to
just
snowball.
joining us.
Tom Brady trusts Gronk
this is
as
the
much
best
as
game
any
of the
receiver
matchup
I think he's thrown to
that
in
we are
his
doing
career.
here
And
at
it's evident
And
to
that's
see that.
saying
No,
something.
you aren't going
right
late.
but
You
he's
will
earned it.
actually hear I'm just playing some really
They go
short
play
quarters.
action here on first down.
That's all.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Give him 16 on the pickup, and it'll be first down, New England.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that.
You
A
missed
nice
it earlier.
diving catch here on the game's
The
opening
last
drive.
matchup we were doing was the primetime game, which was the Dallas Cowboys at the Oakland Raiders. I am here by myself, by the way.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
But when it comes to the running game,
This
the New England
yesterday,
Patriots, they're one of the few teams in the NFL that I don't think care
streamed
much
it
about
live,
balancing
got
things
done
out.
out of the way.
Last year, to your
There's some
point,
snow,
fifth in
so it
passing
wasn't
yardage,
looking too
number
good.
30 in the run game.
Tonight,
What they want to do
constantly
each and every week
flipped
is
the
make a
schedules,
game
I should
plan
say.
based on their
Kept this
opponent, not so much their
doing
own
their own thing,
personnel,
so.
and they try to attack that way.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady finding time. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football.
That was good. That was
Call it luck or
one of my
skill,
plays
whatever
really
the
bad.
case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And he will find his man. That's Hogan complete.
Wish
A
someone
good
would have
pickup there.
covered,
26
but I
yards.
wish someone would have went out to get sacked
Got
that
to make
guy,
sure
but
that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing? He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he's gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Second down now after the pass completion. Brady to throw on second down. Wide open receiver complete. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
First and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. They stay on the ground. This is Gillisley again. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot. And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it. And an encroachment penalty here will cost them 5 yards. And it makes it so simple, doesn't it? An easy free 5 yards for the offense given to them by the defense.
Still third down.
They've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, but now they face a 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Brady. And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back.
Holding offense.
And that right there will set them back a bit on the offensive holding penalty.
And you know who you want to pressure after a penalty like that? The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down or if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send the blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
Now Brady going underneath for Lewis. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 to 12.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Two minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll check in with Larry Ridley for highlights and analysis of our first half of play. Well, not too many highlights yet, at least in terms of scoring plays, that is.
Yeah, but hang in there. We might get something these last 2 minutes.
So they get 3. They were hoping for 6. An unlucky number 13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline after putting 3 points on the board, happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. On the opposite sideline, though, the defense, I think they're high-fiving each other, only giving up 3 after letting them run that much offense.
Brown, the lone receiver, left. Now a play fake here on first down. And this is caught by Martavis Bryant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And, yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Here's Roethlisberger.
Oh, my God.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
The throw left side complete to Hogan. A big play there just before halftime. 66 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's going to get into the end zone. So cue up the Gronk spike. It's a Patriot touchdown. Rob Gronkowski from 6 yards away. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
The New England defense gearing up to take the field. And the interception the last time they were out there ended up leading to a touchdown.
So the only thing they didn't get really was the pick six, because that's what everyone wants. Take it immediately to the end zone, but their offense.
Oh my God!
Now hold everything here. We're
What's that? Throw the ball.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Second down following the incompletion. Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Going down the middle, and it's complete. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Second down now after the incompletion. They'll come out in the pistol. Again on second and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh my God. Can no one catch the damn ball?
14 seconds remaining.
What the hell?
Passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops. An extra corner on the field for New England here on third down.
Yeah, another DB. Now Roethlisberger to throw. A fight for the football.
I'm so done. This is done. This is dumb.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Let's face it, we're all going to remember Malcolm Butler from the Super Bowl, the interception that reverberates, the one that denied Seattle back-to-back Super Bowl titles. But he's become a very talented, good player in the league. He's not going to just be remembered for one play.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. So we reach halftime. What's that?
I don't care.
Now?
I want to get this line over there.
Okay, well, something happened to Larry in the halftime show, I guess. We're ready for the third quarter. Let's go. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
How did they all,
and the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling
oh my God.
Shouting, screaming,
this game.
Upset, but typically
I don't know how Joe feels now. They just catch the ball.
And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Now Roethlisberger. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for
let me
him
just
in
stick
the
my hand out
third. He
and
couldn't
become like
catch
a
it. Now third
friggin'
down.
Mr. Fantastic or
It looked
something
like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
On third down, Roethlisberger.
Oh my God!
A third time, picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler.
Of course. Game's just trying to screw me over. Oh.
So the grab there by the defense, the holding penalty call. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On first first down. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. He's got a man complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Damn time.
Martavis Bryant, 74 yards. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big time play. And just think of
Oh my God.
This is going the other way.
This game is just killing me right now.
Extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, times have definitely changed on the PAT, on the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Yeah, because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt about it. And before, when the ball was snapped on the 2-yard line, there's really a virtual chip shot. Now everyone believes they can get to it and knock it away, and we know how crucial every point is. So the defensive guys, they spend a lot more time trying to get that done, which means there's more pressure on the offensive guys trying to kick it.
They'll run it now out of the gun across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be
really
second
down
down.
really quick.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And his throw here is incomplete. The former Bill, Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Chris Hogan, the intended receiver, and it's fourth down.
Everything looked right on that.
Oh, well, I get picked
conclusion.
off 3 times in a row, but I can't get a single interception.
A little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back
Oh
of his
my
mind,
God.
he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
Here's Ryan Allen now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
Let's see if they can figure that out right here. Antonio
Gotta
Brown,
be
the
kidding
intended
me.
receiver.
I can't even get a
It's
single
fourth
pass
down.
off.
And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll run it with Bell. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Call it a pickup of 7. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Fresh set of downs here.
I am shocked that they would go for it there. Talk about a gutty call. But that's all about having faith in your offensive line, and they come through there on 4th down.
Being chased out left. Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's
Kidding me.
loose, but it looked like the Steelers
Oh my
weren't
God.
able to recover, and they will indeed hold on to the ball.
This game.
Holding offense.
Of course. Of course.
So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag. So now a 1st and 20. Now it's Roethlisberger. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose.
This game is just screwing me over.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. They go play action now. Roethlisberger. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A nice gain of 21 yards. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. They come up with one running back. That's Bell. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Deep drop.
Oh my God! Throw the ball.
He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You gotta give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Oh my God! Really?
Escape, and he goes down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack. Although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles operate normally, get outside of that. And the ball that you throw has to get back to at least the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you're facing intentional grounding call.
And he couldn't hang on
This
to
game
it through the
is going to give me
incomplete.
high stress.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
I need this.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on fourth down. He's going to rifle one deep left. That's caught inside the 20. An unbelievable play there on fourth and long. 47 yards.
Can't believe it's Antonio Brown's first reception.
We're back to see what happens after this. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
How come I get...
A nice
I
pickup
don't
on
know.
first down, 7 yards. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
They'll look to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Vance McDonald, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And
about time.
And congratulations, and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Roethlisberger looking to throw.
Oh my God. Of course. I can't have nice things. Can never have nice things.
Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the
Yes, this is on me.
23-yard line.
Is this on me?
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
Oh, no, okay, good. Yeah, I'm going to accept it.
Gronkowski, slot left. Now flags come in.
Who
Looked
did
like
it?
one of the Patriots might have moved.
Oh, okay.
False start. Offense.
He's back to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. They're going to hurry back to the line now. He'll look to throw. Backing up on the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Back to throw. Throw complete right side to Cooks. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. To throw is Brady. This is taken in. It's complete.
Oh my gosh, they're so damn lucky.
By the offense.
Of course, of course.
In this 4th quarter of play. And now a first down following that long gain. Now Gillisley. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And they'll get the spike off with 6 seconds to go. So now it's going to come down to the Pro Bowler Gostkowski. This from 52, and this for the win. And this one is right down Broadway.
Of course.
And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So what a finish here as they maneuver into the outside of his range. He steps up and drills it from long distance.
And Brandon, that was no gimme, was it? These kickers, though, all they want is a chance. And he knew that one was good the second it left his foot.
This is taken near the 13. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17.
Well, that does it, guys, for this week's special edition of Simulation Saturday. The Patriots versus the Steelers. The outcome, as you can see, a 1-point lead. Win, I should say, over the Steelers. Now, do I think this will happen? Probably not. Or, it actually could happen because both teams are really good with their offense and their defense. But if last week's Brady shows up, it could be a Steelers win. If Tom Brady shows up, it's a Patriots win. Who I think is going to come out on top? Honestly, I can't really say. This is too good of a matchup. But if I had to pick one, I would probably say the Patriots. I mean, the proof is in the pudding, as they say, you know. I really don't have anything to say about this. Either team on why or how they'll win. That's honestly all I could say. So thank you guys so much for watching. Um, I forgot to mention in the last stream we did, but be sure to join us next week when we tackle the what is next week's primetime game. Give me a second. Is there not a Monday? Oh, it's a Battle of the North. It is the Minnesota Vikings at the Green Bay Packers. That's going to be a really good game. Aaron Rodgers is back. Case Keenum, pretty good. So, yeah, that's next week's matchup. As well as we'll probably do, in my eyes, this is quite interesting because honestly, oh, all right, next week we'll probably do the Falcons at the New Orleans Saints, the South NFC South matchup for the special edition that week. For those of you guys who are going to watch this on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe. Like this video, share it with your friends, comment on it, tell us how we're doing. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. Link in somewheres. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. When you do, spank that bell button so you get notified anytime we post up a new video. And as always, we will see you in the next video. Later.